this drill is communicating and realigning quickly in defence. The pressure cooker aim is holding the attack until more defenders arrive. In other words, staying organised despite the fact the defence is disorganised. In drill 1, mark out a 20 metre wide, 10 metre long box. At one end, mark out 3 gates, numbered 1, 2 and 3. Stand 3 defenders inside the box facing these gates. Spread out 4 attackers at the other end, with a 9 on each side with a ball each. You shout out 1 or 2 numbers and the defenders run through those gates. At the same time, say which 9 is to pass the ball in, and the attackers aim to score at the far end. Use touch tackling. Progress this drill by using full tackling and moving the gates and the other starting points. The key points are that the defenders should communicate as a group, and they should realign quickly, and don't take up the attacker's space until they have formed a line. Okay, we're going to look at the setup of this particular exercise or drill. 2 scrum halves either side. So these attackers will take either a pass from this scrum half or this scrum half, depending on what you indicate. 3 defenders here. 3 sets of cones. You can either letter them or have them as colours. What I'm going to do as the coach is I'm going to shout out either 1 or 2 colours for these defenders to run through. So for instance, if I shout out white and red, 1 or 2 of the defenders will run through the white, 1 or 2 of the defenders will run through the red. What it means is these players will be coming out at different angles. So in a sense, it's an attack and a defence drill because these attackers are going to have to read what the defenders are going to be doing. Because they are facing the wrong way, they have little idea of what the attack is going to do, and that's going to make it much harder for them, so it's going to be like a disorganised defence. They've got no idea which side the ball's coming from either. Again, increasing that disorganisation. So, I will call out the colours. I'll call out which scrum half. Maybe I'll call this scrum half A, scrum half B. I might call out white. And then the drill starts. These guys will run to the white and we'll start to play. So I've made the call. And it might have been white for the defenders. Okay, off we go with the exercise. 3 defenders come into the white cone here. Are they communicating? Are they shifting out? This guy here shifts out too far, leaving the gap for the attack to come through the middle. In drill 2, in a 25 metre square, put a cone in the middle of one side, and 2 cones spread evenly along the back. Put 3 defenders next to a 9 with a ball near the corner of the box. Put another defender in the box 3 metres in front of the attack. Put 5 attackers on the edge of the box. Get 9 to pass out the ball. The attack aim to score at the other end. At the same time as the ball is passed by 9, the other defenders run around one of the 3 cones. If a ball carrier gets touched by a defender in the box, then the ball carrier goes to ground for 9 to pass away again. Use full or touch tackling except for the first tackle by the defender in the box, which should always be a touch tackle. Progress this drill by saying which cones the defence can go around. The key points here are that the defender should scan and indicate which part of the attack they have covered. The defender should try and push the attack to the sidelines, the sideline acting as the final defender. Now, in the pressure cooker drill, it is likely that the first defender will either touch one of the first 2 players, or the ball will be shifted wide very quickly. If it does go wide, then the defence has to scan and communicate who they have covered. If there is a touch tackle, then the defence has a little more time to get themselves organised. Okay, in terms of the setup here, this is a touch tackler. If the ball carrier is touched, he's going to make a ruck. As it happens, the ball carrier clears the ball quickly. This guy could have come up more quickly, and these guys come round. Now, I've indicated which cones they could come round. As it happens, because the ball's gone very quickly, they've got to shift across very quickly. A little bit of straightening here, and the ball is taken away. But they have come across in an ordered fashion. So if we look at that again from a slightly different angle, the pivot player, normally the fly half, gets away from the touch tackler. These players are covered across very quickly. They've communicated good angles. Good angle here from 8, but any defensive system is only as good as the individual players, and this player here unfortunately falls off the tackle. So despite the fact that they actually covered the player coming through, they missed a tackle. So I could ask the players to come in around this cone, or this cone. If this here had been slowed up, then they might have been able to have a chance to organise themselves. In this case, 9 gets the ball away quite quickly. This defender's up not as quickly. Good angle by 12 holds him. These players are covering across nicely. It's a good line there. This player here has got to make the crucial tackle. Good play by 8, good fend off, and he's through.